Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is improvising because sometimes to find space to make videos, it gets very complicated with tons of kids running around. My name is Isaac.Duenas. I'm a mortgage loan officer. I'm located just outside of Cleveland, Ohio, and I work for a mortgage company called Nations Lending. And today, I want to talk to you about Texas. People from Texas watching this, thank you for coming to the channel. I'm sorry I'm not giving you very good news today, but it's something that has to be said. So I've got several emails from people that have gone through Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy at some point in their life. And they always ask me the same question. It's like, well, it was 2 years ago, Isaac. I had a Chapter 7 2 years ago, and I'm trying to refinance to get money out, to be able to buy a car, rehab my home, consolidate some debt, whatever the reason that is. And they're like, so can I do it? Can I refinance? I watch your videos. You say that it can be done. So I am excited. I'm pumped. Let's get it done. Or I want to pay off my Chapter 13 and be free. Well, first of all, what I want to say is, if you're watching these videos and you type an email for me, or you call me, or you text me, please put in your emails your state, where you are located at. Where is the home that you're trying to refinance located at? Is it your primary home? Is it your investment home? Is it your secondary home, vacation home? What is it? And the reason why it's so important to know the location of the home is because there's different rules. I mean, I am licensed in 15 states, I believe now, and each state has its own rules, and especially Texas. Texas is brutal. Now, before we go into complaining or talking negative about Texas, let me tell you this. When there was the mortgage crisis, that all people lost their homes and homes lost values, mortgage were fraud, and everything happened in Wall Street. And anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Before all that craziness things happened, Texas was one of the few states that didn't go through such a big punishment. I mean, there was some crisis, but they stayed solid. And one of the reasons is because they have some pretty tough laws. They allow some things, but in some other things, like the ones that we're going to talk about, they are very, very tough. You get tons of disclosures. You have to sign closing documents sometimes in an attorney office. And you need to receive disclosures 24, 48 hours before closing. It is crazy. Sometimes we complain as loan officers of how tough the rules are. However, in situation like in the mortgage crisis, it worked out pretty good. Lots of people didn't lose their homes, and everything was okay. So anyway, so in Texas, number one, if you're doing a government loan like FHA, VA, USDA, you are not allowed to take cash out. Let me repeat this. And in Texas, in the state of Texas, if you are refinancing your home, you're not allowed to do a cash out loan with a government loan. If you want to do cash out, you can, but you have to go conventional. Now, for most people, that works perfect. That's fine. I mean, it takes, you got to have a little bit of a better credit. Sometimes you gotta, you gotta be a good borrower, if that makes sense, to be able to qualify for a conventional loan. However, what happens when you file for bankruptcy? Well, the normal rule is that after Chapter 7, you can go ahead, after 2 years, you can refinance your home with a conventional loan, and other states are able to take money out to be able to consolidate debt, buy vehicles, whatever you want to do with your money. Well, when it comes down to Texas, you can't. You cannot. It's not allowed. So you have to wait 4 years to do a conventional loan to be able to do any kind of cash out. You can do rate and term, so you can lower your monthly payment. You can lower your interest rate. You can get better terms of your mortgage. However, you cannot take cash with a government loan. It's just not allowed. Again, if you're trying to consolidate debt, take money out, and you've gone through bankruptcy, or you are going through a Chapter 13 bankruptcy and you want to pay it off, unfortunately, that option is not available in Texas. There's a waiting period. The waiting period is 4 years for you to be able to get a conventional loan and do some of these cash out options that we're talking about. And can you pay off a Chapter 13 in Texas? You cannot, because you cannot do cash outs with government loans, regardless if you file for bankruptcy or you haven't. The fact that you live in Texas doesn't give you that option. That's not even on the table. So that creates tons of problems, especially for people that, they're like, look, like I want to press the reset button and start my life again, and leave the bankruptcy behind. I just want to pay it off and forget about this nightmare. Well, unfortunately, you go through the whole 3 to 5 year payment plan, or in the case of Chapter 7, you're really gonna have to hold on and wait for the 4 years to go through to be able to take money out. Now, some of you tell me, well, Isaac, what about HELOCs? Can I do a HELOC? To be honest with you, I only do mortgages, so I only do cash out refinances. I don't do HELOCs. As far as I know, the rules are pretty tough too when it comes down to HELOCs. As far as I know, it's like at least a 4-year waiting period. I've heard 5 years. I don't know if that's true or not. Again, I don't do HELOCs. I consolidate HELOCs into one mortgage. That's something that I do quite a bit. But HELOC by itself, that you can take money out, I don't know. I know that there's a waiting period too, and I don't know which one that is, and I don't know what the rules are, to be honest with you. So if you have done HELOCs in the past in the state of Texas, what do you know about them? What's your opinion? What are your comments about it? Please put it in the comment section. I hope this helps. I get lots of emails every month from people telling me, hey, Isaac, can I do a cash out refinance? And I say, yes. And you're like, great, I need 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 100,000. And we get very excited. You're going to accomplish what you're looking for. And then you call me. When I ask you, where's the home located at? Where are you from? You say, I am from Texas. And right there is the wah, because there's nothing we can do. So I'm going to try to be more specific in all my videos from now on. I am going to emphasize that if you are in Texas, these rules might not apply to you. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Please don't hate the messenger. Hate the government. Don't hate the government. Well, what I'm trying to say is those are just the rules that they put in place, and look at it in a good way. Like, there's states like California out there that the laws are crazy. Well, at least in Texas, you're a little bit more protected. You might not have the benefits that other states have. However, there's some good things that come out of Texas. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, thumbs up. Thumbs up. I need more thumbs up. If you don't see 3 likes in the video that you're watching, can you please at least hit the like? There's nothing to lose for you. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you. Bye.